Welcome everyone. Today we are going to explain about a conversion of expression from one format or one notation to another notation. As you know, the notations are three types: infix, prefix and postfix. So, you can refer the types of these notations in my previous class. So, it is a stack, one of the example for a stack applications. So, what is stack? A stack is nothing but a collection of elements, am I right? A collection of elements, the operations or whatever the operations, that is insertion and deletions, the operations will be done on the top of the stack. So, what is stack application? If the input is taken at the top and deletion will be held at the top, then I can say it is a stack applications. So, that is the main example for some main process of a stack. So, operations, whatever the operations we are going to do, those should be done on the top. So, the recent values should be deleted and the whatever the values we are inserting, those should be inserted at the top. So, that is the main purpose of stack. So, with that purpose or that feature, wherever we are using those applications or those operations, we can say a stack application. As you know, from the previous class we have a lot of stack applications. We have discussed a few examples like Huanai game and recursive functions, a function calling. These all comes under a stack application. Now, we are going to discuss about a expression conversion from infix to postfix. Now, as you see, this is my infix expression. If I convert this infix expression to postfix, it will happen. So, for conversion, I have to follow some process. Okay. Before going to the conversion of a process, conversion of a expression, let us discuss once again about expressions. So, what is expression? Expression is a collection of operators and operands. So, what is operator? Operators are nothing but a plus, minus, divided by, these are brackets, these are called operators. So, what is operator? The purpose of operator? Operators will explain what to do, am I right? Now, what is operand? Operand holds the data. So, operators explains the operations on which they have to perform operations on the operands. So, on which data they have to perform operations will explain by the operands. So, operands holds the data, operators explains the operations. So, combination of these operands and operators, I can say it is a expression. Now, as you know, so we have a lot of different operators. Now, you know the operator precedence from the previous classes also. So, let us in the normal arithmetic expressions, we are only considering about the arithmetic operators. So, plus, minus and divided by, all those only, am I right? So, let us once again write the precedence. So, what is the operators? Into and divided by, into and divided by have a greater, am I right? Have a greater precedence than plus and minus. So, mostly we use these four operators only in the arithmetic operations, am I right? For while conversion from infix to postfix, in postfix expressions, the brackets which we are using in the infix expressions, those will be deleted. So, that is why I am not going to use here, using the precedence of the bracket here. If we use, the bracket will always have a higher hand than these operations, am I right? But while we are converting into a postfix expressions, we are not considering the precedence of the bracket. So, now we are going to convert, use a into and by. Once again I am writing. Now, in a arithmetic operation, we are only using into, by, which have higher precedence than a plus and minus, which have higher precedence than plus and minus. So, as I previously said, actually in a operator precedence, brackets will have always have a upper hand than these into, plus, and these arithmetic operations. But while we are converting a infix expression into a postfix expression, these brackets will be negligible. So, now I am not going to consider this bracket precedence. So, now I am going to consider only these 4, these arithmetic operators precedences only. So, into by. Why I am using the precedence? Let us see in the algorithm. In the algorithm, you know the precedence importance. Now, for every operation in a programming, we have to follow some steps, some algorithm. So, while converting a infix expression into a postfix, you have to follow these 5 steps. So, what are the 5 steps? First, I have to read the expression from left to right. I have to read the expression from left to right. Now, I want to read the expression from left to right. Now, what is the expressions? The first one is a bracket, open bracket. The second one is a. The third one minus 2 into, then open bracket. So, b, next c, b, next plus, next c, next closed bracket, and the by d into e closed bracket. Let us remove this one, I do not need right now. Next, plus f. Now, the first step, what is the first step? I have to read a expression from left to right. I have to read from left to right. So, individually I am reading the characters. So, the expression is open bracket a minus 2, next into open bracket b plus c closed bracket, then by d into e closed bracket plus f. This is my expressions. Now, the first step is done. What is the first step? I have to read the characters from left to right. I have to read the characters from left to right. Okay, I have done that. Next, I have to convert these characters or operators or operands into a postfix expression. How to convert? See, you can see from second and third step. In second step, if it is a operand, that means a or 2 or b or c. If it is a operand, that means if it is a data, then I will directly move these operands into a postfix expression, Otherwise, I will move otherwise that means it is a operator. If it is a operator, I will move into the stack. So, one by one, I will place into a stack. So, fourth, it has to be repeated until I have ended my expression. That means, I have to start from here to here and here. So, the fourth step, the repetition of second and third. After conversion, if any operators are available, so now I am going to move the operators into a stack. So, after reading after f reading, whatever the remaining operators available in the stack, I have to move to the postfix. So, this is the algorithm. First, I have to read the characters one by one. If it is a operand, I will directly move to the postfix expression. If it is a operator, I will move to the stack. It should be continued until end of the expression. Then, if any remaining operators in the stack, I have to move to the postfix expression. The simple 5 steps. Now, I am going to convert. I am going to write the conversion. For that purpose, I am taking a table. See this? Now, it is a scanned character. The first one is a scanned character. What is scanned characters? Scanned characters are nothing but these are only. Each and every individual characters which is available in the expression, that is called scanned character. So, first one is a open bracket. The next one stack. next one stack, the next one postfix expression, next one postfix expressions. Now, I have a characters, each and every character I have to move either to stack or postfix according to my rules. So, first one is it is a operator. So, directly it has any precedence, it has no precedence while converting from one notation to another notation. As I explained previously, these are the things I have to consider while conversion from one notations to another notation. So, brackets do not have any precedence, but it is a operator. So, I am moving into a stack. So, I am moving into a stack. Next one A, next one A. So, open bracket A, next A is a operand. Operands must be moved to the according to second step. According to second step, operands must be moved to a postfix expression. So, stack already contains a values like this. Now, the next operator is minus. Next operator is minus. So, here we will face a difficulty. Here we will face a difficulty. So, what is the difficulty? Here we have a operators. See, all the operators, if I read like this, first it will come, so open bracket, then minus, then into, then plus, then into. It will be difficult after, if I do like this, all the operators will come after all the operands. Am I right? Let us see, if I have done like this, A plus B plus C, if I do only these operations. So, first A, next B, C plus plus, it will be like this. Am I right? If it is a long expression, it will be very difficult to process the, operation or get the output. So, for that purpose, we have to follow some more rules. We have to follow some more rules. So, what are the rules? These are the rules. See, we already know what is the third option. The third operation is, if it is an operator, I have to move to the stack. Then how to move? Like this. With these 4 operations, with these 4 rules, I have to move to the stack. So, now what are the operations? If it is a open bracket, I will directly move to the stack. If it is a open bracket, I will directly move to the stack. If it is a closed bracket, then I will move what are the operators available in the stack up to open bracket, those to be postfix expression according to stack operations, according to stack operations. If it is a operator, normal operator like into or by or plus or minus, then I have to see the precedence. I have to see the precedence. Okay. From further in example, I can explain in clear format. Now, I need to move minus. Now, let us check, it is not a open bracket, it is not a closed bracket, then I have to check the precedence. If the reading character precedence is less than the top of the stack character or top of the stack operator, then I will directly move to the stack. So, minus is greater than bracket. Why? Because in expressions, in expression conversions, I am not considering the bracket preferences. So, it is higher. So, minus A will be like this only. Am I right? If the precedence of scanned character is greater than the precedence of this one, greater than the precedence of a operator available in the stack, then I have to move to the stack. Then I have to move to the stack. Otherwise, I have to move to the postfix expression. I have to move to the postfix expression. Okay, let's consider. Let's see in the next class or processing class. Now, next I have to read 2. Am I right? 2. So, 2 is a operand. So, directly I have to move to the postfix expression A and 2. Next, the character is star. Next character is star. Okay. Now, see in the third step, what I have said, if the precedence of scanned character is greater than the top operator available in the stack, then I can directly move to the stack. Now, you can see the star or into precedence is greater than plus, into precedence is greater than plus or minus, am I right? So, what is the top of the stack? Minus. So, minus precedence is greater than, sorry, minus precedence is less than into, and that means into the scanned character precedence is greater than minus, scanned character precedence is greater than the top operator available in the stack. So, directly I have to move to the character into a stack, that means the open bracket minus and next into, minus into. Now, A 2, am I right? Now, next one is into is completed. Now, the open bracket, now what is the first step? If it is open bracket, I will directly move to the stack. So, now open bracket minus into open bracket, here postfix expression is unchanged, A 2, postfix expression is unchanged. The next B. Now, B, what is B? B is a operand. So, what is B? Already you see in the previous slide, if it is a operand, I have to directly move to the postfix. Now, C minus into bracket A to B, A to B. Next plus, see again scanned character have to check with the top of the operator available in the stack. As I previously said, we are only considering the precedences of into, by, plus, minus. So, that means whatever the bracket is a less than a plus, that means the scanned character precedence is greater. So, I have to move to the stack according to the C step. Scanned character precedence is greater than the top operator available in the stack. Now, C minus C, not C, sorry, it is a open bracket minus into open bracket. Now, it will move to the stack. Now, the postfix expression is remain like this, only. Okay. Now, next one is a closed bracket. Now, next is a closed bracket. Okay. Now, it is in B. What is the Bth rule? If it is a closed bracket, I have to move the available operators from stack to postfix expression until a open bracket, Now, it is a closed bracket, am I right? Now, it is a closed bracket. Now, C A to B, A to B. So, what is available here? Until open bracket. So, plus will be moved to here, Sorry, see, I have misread one here. C, B plus after B I have to read C. Sorry, after C I have to read C. Now, C. So, C means it will be C is a operand. So, I have to move to the postfix expression. So, until now it is now. So, C minus, sorry, bracket open minus into bracket open plus. Now, postfix expression is A to BC. So, now I am reviewing these operations. As already you have seen the operations. Now, I am going to remove these one. Okay. Now, remaining will be continued here again. Now, what is the table? Scanned characters, scanned character. Next, stack. Next, postfix expression. Next, postfix expression. Let us rewrite this one. So, what is this? Now, read C, character C. If it is C, then already I have a stack, open bracket, minus into open bracket, next plus. What is the postfix expression? A to B C. Until now we have completed up to now this one. Now, after C, so this one completed, A completed, minus completed, into open bracket, am I right? Open bracket A minus 2 into open bracket B, plus B completed, plus completed, C completed. Now, I have to read a closed one. Now, closed bracket. Now, as you know from the previous slide, if it is a closed bracket, then I have to move whatever the operators available in the stack into a postfix expression until a open bracket, until a open bracket. That means, it is a closed bracket. Here I have a first open bracket. Until this one, what are the operators available in the stack, I have to move to the postfix expression. Now, I have available only plus, am I right? Now, the stack will be open bracket minus star. Now, up to this I have to move to the postfix expression. Now, postfix expression already I have A to B C. Now, after open bracket I have only plus. Now, that plus will be moved here. Thus, that plus will be moved here. The next one is by. The next one is by. Now, see, until now we have discussed only if it is a greater, then I will directly move to the stack. If it is a equal precedence, if it is a equal precedence, then what to do? Once again check the operations. If it is a equal precedence, if it is a equal precedence, then the top operator available in the stack, the top operator available in the stack move to the postfix expression, scanned character move to the stack. See, once again remember this. Now, if the scanned character precedence is equal to the operator available at the top of the stack, then I have to move this top operator to the postfix expression, then the scanned character into a stack, am I right? Now, see, what is my postfix expression? A to B C plus, here back to pen, minus top character precedence is equals to the by, into equals to by. So, this top character move to the postfix expression. Now, postfix expression is A to B C plus, next what is the now? Star. Once again I am repeating, if the precedence of a scanned character is equals to the top operator available in the stack, then the top operator will move to the postfix expression, and this scanned character move to the stack, Now, this is the operations, or this is the way. Now, the stack contains open bracket minus a by. Now, postfix expression contains A to B C plus into, am I right? So, if the precedence of a scanned character is equals to the topmost operator available in the stack, then the top operator goes to the postfix expression, scanned character move to the stack. Okay? Now, next one, okay, by is completed, next one is D. So, here you have no problems. If it is D, directly I will post to the postfix expression. Directly it will goes to the postfix expression. Now, A to B C plus star, next D. So, next it is a into. So, into, am I right? So, into, that means again the same thing. If the scanned character precedence is equals to the top operator available in the stack, then this top operator will move to the postfix expression, scanned character move to the stack. So, star open bracket minus A to B C plus into D. So, this by will move to the postfix expression, the top operator available in the stack moves to the postfix expression. Next, scanned character move to the stack. Okay. Next, E. Next, E. Now, E. So, here no problems. Why? Because E is a operand. Operand can directly go to the postfix expression. A to B C plus into D by E. D by E. Okay, D by E. E. Next, closed bracket. Next, closed bracket. Now, what is closed bracket? If closed bracket is occurs, so whatever the elements, what are the operators available in the stack, one by one will move to the postfix expression until I find a open bracket. So, now my expression is A to B C plus into D by E. Now, what are the operators? So, first one is star. Star move to the postfix expression. Am I right? So, actually I have operators like this. Now, one by one until open bracket I have to move to the postfix expression. So, first star it is moved to the postfix expressions, the stack operation, whatever the element available in the top that will be deleted first. Am I right? So, star is moved to the postfix expression. Next, minus. So, minus is moved to the postfix expression. So, this one is automatically open bracket is deleted. Why? Because while conversion into postfix, in postfix open brackets are no use. So, I am deleting the open bracket. Now, the next one plus. So, plus I do not have any operators in the stack. So, directly I can move to, there is no need to check the precedence. Why? Because there is no operators available in the stack. So, that is the higher precedence. If it is a higher precedence, then it is directly moved to the stack. Now, my postfix expression is A to B C plus into D by E minus. The next one F, next one F. So, F is a operand. So, directly I am moving to the A to B C, am I directly moving to the A to B C plus star D by E into minus. So, F is directly moved to the postfix expression, directly move to the postfix expression. Okay. So, now I am removing all the characters I have read. I have read all the characters, am I right? So, until F I have read it. Now, what I have to do? In the previous slide, so in the previous slide I already shown you, if all the elements available in the stack are gone or empty, then I have to move whatever the elements available in the, whatever the elements available or operators available in the stack, I have to move to the postfix expression. Now, my final postfix expression is, now see here, up to now I have A, 2, B, C, now plus into D by E into minus F, A to B C plus into D by E into minus F. Now, until F I have read the characters, as you see from the this one, until F I have read the characters, am I right? Until F I have read the characters. Now, so as you seen from the previous slide, if all the operations, all the characters available in the infix are read, then whatever the operators available in the stack will be moved to the postfix expression. So, that means, so here only plus is available, that plus will be moved here. Now, this is the final postfix expression. This is the final postfix expression. If my infix expression is a minus 2 into b plus c by d into e plus f. If it is my infix expression, then my postfix expression will be like this. Am I right? See, infix expression, postfix, infix, postfix. Am I right? Am I achieved the topic? Yes. Now, this is the one of the best example for stack operations or stack applications. So, whatever the elements I am going to whatever the operations I am going to use, those will be used on the top only. So, I have inserted the operators at the top only. I have deleted the operators at the top only. Am I right? So, this is the best example for stack applications. I hope everyone understood the concept clearly. In next topics, we are going to discuss about second unit. We are moving to the second unit, that is hashing and dictionaries. Thank you.